does Mr. Brennan want? For the foregoing reasons, the Commonwealth respectfully requests that the court order a Lanigan hearing or exclude Mr. Green's opinions relative to the two contested claims at trial. So, you know what the real issue is here? I kind of touched on it in the introduction to this episode. I think, in my opinion, the real issue here is that, you know, the Commonwealth is mad as a wet hornet's nest that they didn't get their conviction the first time. They're furious, and it's pretty much been described to me in that manner by some people I've talked to behind the scenes who don't want to be identified. They're just mad. Another analogy is they're mad as a wet hen. They're furious. They're just absolutely downright furious that they didn't get their conviction the first time. But rather than come up with new evidence, which, if they're going to, where is it? Rather than coming up with new evidence to support their own claim, they're just nicking away at the defense. They demanded that there be a new Daubert hearing for Marie Russell. They're going after Richard Green. And there are inklings that they're going to go after the ARCA experts. Mr. Brennan has filed some discovery requests for a lot of information underlying the ARCA experts and their background and experience and all that kind of stuff. So they're really, rather than coming up with anything new, they're just really taking a shot at everything that Karen Read has done in her first trial. So,
which doesn't really look good for them, honestly, because it already didn't end well the first time. And then just as an institution, there's these claims of cover-up. And so then now, instead of introducing anything different or anything better, they're just trying to take away the parts that they didn't like. And I don't know how that's going to work this time around in such a public case.
And one thing that, you know, sticks in the back of my mind, and a commenter a couple of weeks ago actually pointed it out during the Marie Russell hearing. At some point, the district attorney's office, if not the district attorney himself, had alluded to the fact, this goes way back before the first trial, had alluded to the fact that we have video of Karen Read's Lexus backing into John O'Keefe. Well, that video never came out at the trial. Where is it? Where's that video that was promised? And also,
if it exists.
Yeah, well, obviously, in my view, if it existed, wouldn't that have been Exhibit A in the case? You know, here it is. We don't have to go through 74 witnesses in a 2.5-month trial. Here's a picture of her Lexus backing into John O'Keefe. So some kind of a statement was made at some point.